Hello, hello. We are Sin City Stories, and we are here with
Ali.
Very nice to meet you, Ali.
Hey.
So, are you originally from Vegas?
No, I'm from California.
California,
What
cool.
part of California are you from?
San Bernardino, the IE.
How long have you been living in Vegas?
I've been in Vegas since I left from my family freshman year of high school. I've been here.
You said you've been away since you were a freshman from your family?
Yeah.
Tell us more about that. How did that go about?
I ended up going into care. So from there, I ended up going to like different homes. And I just ended up just not getting to it because like my original adopted mother in Cali passed away. So like my main focus is just getting a job. And at the time, people who I was around, they were bad influenced.
How were they bad influences?
By them being bad people, they would break laws, and just like I had a job. I had 3 jobs at the time.
It seems like, being on your own since you were a freshman had to challenge this, right?
Yeah.
What do you think the most challenging thing about that was?
I think the most challenging thing is doing drugs. Being around that circle, they would have me influenced around narcotics that would make me do things that I knew I would never do.
What was your first drug you used?
A thizzle. Thizzle. I don't even know what thizzle is. To this day, I still don't know what it is. I stopped doing it in my teens. So that was a scary drug. The second one, marijuana. Everyone smokes marijuana. Alcohol. I do not drink alcohol. But when I was a teen, I drank alcohol in groups. Being influenced to do cocaine. Oh my goodness.
How old were you when you first used cocaine?
I was about 16.
16?
Yeah, I was 16. I was outside my group home. We was with my friends, and the people there used to influence us to do negative, and we really perform like that. And people who were forced to be dealers used to really deal and give us free serves, and we used to really take it. Like RIP, my brother Nick, who was killed, he was a dealer, and he only became a dealer because we were influenced on that. And so when we did it, it took me 4 months to get off of it, because I realized that is not a thing. That's just a substance. It's that's just a substance. It's not something to evaluate as a everyday thing. And I just had to let it go once I just started getting into, I have to keep my body clean in order to keep my job.
Was it tough? Was it tough letting go of those drugs, or?
No, it wasn't tough. No.
So how did you quit cold turkey, or did you get therapy?
No, neither. I actually found out how to just clear the substance out your body. I went to a smoke shop, and I ended up buying this big substitute where you had to take these pills. I'll never forget it. I was about 17, and I must have popped all of them, but you had to do it for the whole week.
When you were in care, what were you in, a foster home or?
No, I was in a group home.
Oh, okay. Do you remember your first date at the group home?
I mean, I wanted to be placed because my family was worse.
In what ways?
So they were manipulative. When I found out my family member, my uncle, was weird, I just wasn't I wasn't messing with it. And then once the whole assault happened, he did something to me. My aunt was aware, and it was just once you harm me, I'm not doing that. And once you have common proof in the past and multiple people can vouch over that, it's just at this point we just stay away from each other. I don't talk to that person, he's blocked. I don't say nothing to nobody. But
so let's slow down. So you said your uncle was weird, right?
Yeah.
In what way do you mean he was weird?
I would say he was a manipulator. He was one of the people, he was very touchy, and he will only cause harm to people that he know wouldn't be talked. So when I grew up, I was antisocial. I didn't really bother. But my uncle was just the type of person that, my family just finally put their foot down, was get out.
Yeah, so he was physically abusive.
Yeah.
And that led to you being removed from the house.
I just removed. I wasn't a talkie. I wasn't disrespectful. I was in JROTC.
Yeah.
So I was very respectful.
What's JRTC?
JROTC is a military program, for school. So you can get ready to get prepped up to go into the service.
How did you get involved in the lifestyle?
So we were all invited to kick it and party. When it came down to it, we ended up spending the night. When we woke up, we were she had locked the door, and she was I owe rent, I owe this. I owe that. At the time, we were all thugging it with each other. We were like literally like 7 deep in one weekly. When my friend told me, let's go up on doing this, she had brought another individual. When that individual let me know that she wasn't that proper age to be performing in that lifestyle, I substitute for that person.
So she was a minor and you took her place?
Yes, that's what my friend had put her. And at that time, my friend was that type of person, carry weapons and all that extra stuff. I was just calming her down because I went to elementary school.
Was your friend older than you, or were you guys the same age?
She is like 2 years older than me, but I remember her for elementary.
Yes. And was she already active in the lifestyle?
Yeah.
What was your first experience like introducing yourself into the lifestyle?
I worked on Boulder of Lowe's. I made a good 800 for my first time. My first time just doing it. I didn't say nothing. I just waited for people to pull up. When they asked me what was my price, my automatic, I would just say like 500, 400, because listening off of rap music and stuff like that, I was 21, so I didn't know like what I was doing. And I would get lucky. So that day I only busted 2 dates, 2 $400 dates.
Okay, so did you have representation going in there, or were you just renegading?
Nah, I had peas. I had my peas after my friend.
Did you have any fears, like when you were first going into this lifestyle?
No.
No fears?
No, because I'm from like the IE, and a lot of them, like my growing up, like role models, friends, they're like underground rappers, and like they're dealers, they're dancers, they're
So you're
hoes.
familiar with the street life?
Yeah, you know, I'm familiar with watching it, witnessing. Like if I can be an author, I can write an entire book about it. It can sell. But my thing is like, no, I would never, like, I was not scared. I already had knowledge of what to do, what not to do. Like, unfortunately, I was taught game for free growing up as a kid, just by just talking to people, being myself on baseline. When I was a kid, I was a dealer. So I used to talk to old heads. When I served them, they'll tell me old stories, or, hey, just for, heads up future, if you do this, make sure you don't do. Like one time, an old head told me after I served him a 5 for dope. He's like, when you enter in the game as a hoe, just make sure you don't never let a nigga know where your social, your ID, your birth certificate, none of your documents. You always put it up, you tuck it. If a motherfucker make it seem like you don't have a voice or opinion, or he ain't gonna direct you where your future is, he not trying to take you there.
Yeah. Do you think it would have been better if that old head would have told you, don't be a hoe?
He got socked in his face on baseline. He did get socked in his face on baseline, because I didn't acknowledge his serve, but he said it so quick because he was drunk.
Yeah.
I still remember that and feature reference.
Is there anything specifically in your life that you felt could have been different? If one thing didn't happen, it would have led to a better life for you.
I mean, if I would got hired for Playboy Centerfold at 21, I would not have been in this lifestyle. After entering into this lifestyle and being hired for what I am, I think that's pretty cool that I'm transitioning, and I think it's pretty cool that I went to go apply for the Army and pass my ASVAB 72. And now I'm just acknowledging that, it's over. I don't have to like wake up in the morning in a motel. No, it's over. Every day I'm growing,
So you're all the way out the lifestyle now?
Yeah, I'm transitioning out that lifestyle, basically cleaning up my acts. I'm one of them situations where hey, I had to go get an attorney to make sure my background was okay.
Yeah. Is there anything that had you want to transition? Specific incident that was like, enough is enough? What was your breaking point?
My breaking point is when I met a minor in the game.
Have you ever got into a physical altercation in this lifestyle?
Yes, with peas, mostly peas.
Describe one of those.
So let me tell you a situation. I discontinued from a P where we already had disclosure of that, like I already knew him. Like I grew up with his family, so like off the back, I don't even want to f with you no more. I gotta go. And then like when like he refused to help me take care of my family, he was like, either you can pay or you can fade. So I faded him, and he really let me go. He really let me, and I really beat him up. That's the crazy part. Well, it's a tie. I wouldn't say beat me up, but it was a tie. He really gave me my head up for that. So I think that was pretty cool. Because I feel like if you're wrong, you're wrong. And if I acknowledge it with you and I say, you got me f***ed up, we gotta fight, we fight. Because at the end of the day, when I hand my belongings to you, I hand all my debit cards to you. Now I'm handing you half. So I'm not arguing or disclosing anything. I'm still gonna get my half bag and my ID. I'm handing everything back from you, my driver's license, everything to you, my keys, everything, and you gotta hand it right back to me. So it's a different ball game when you have it. It's like when it's teamwork and this is my play and you're living off of my ad. When you work online, they have to listen to you.
Yeah.
Because they're used to working with women outside with nothing, smoked out, zero, nada. So when they find a woman that has plays, that has connection, that has regulars, it's like you gonna unacknowledge it, or we just gonna disconnect. And we can be peaceful about it, or we gonna be violent about it. But I would never be violent just to be violent. I'll be violent to stand on if you're like that. If you act like that, then that's describing I'm gonna be like that. But yeah, you have to be like that, especially if you go to school, they think you're lying. They'll try to send you out the state in a heartbeat. That's why me and him really got on, because I'm not going out the state. I have to stay here. I have to go to school. That's mandatory.
All right, so you were going to school and
Still
on the
going to
side
school.
in the lifestyle.
Yeah, I'm still going to school.
Are you still currently in the lifestyle or just?
Yes, I work online.
Okay, you work online.
I work online. I've been in this lifestyle since I'm 21. I'm 23. I'm locked in with regulars now, so I'm comfortably on a daily basis with appointments. So literally, they lock in. They let me know. Literally, I wake up in the morning, hell, it's Texas. So I make enough online just about me being a resident, a local already off of history. So
Yeah, what do you like most about what you do now compared to what you used to do?
I used to be outside.
Yeah.
I used to be outside for days. I used to be outside for days voluntarily, high off a thizzle, trying to get it. And I could have been getting thousands just being online, just using my mindset. You know, having the point advantage to, you know, charge someone just for talking on the phone or sexing or content, pictures. I didn't have that at 21. I couldn't advance that. So now that I have that, now that I have like, you know, Cash App and all that, and I involve that, it's like, why be outside if you already
Right.
got that? And now that back in the day, I didn't have as many followers as I had now. So now that I connect with my followers, people that fuck with me with Hub, it's like I didn't have as many viewers from adult sites back then than I have now. So now that I put myself in the adult industry, it helps me advantage out. Like my goal is to make it to the AAVN Awards, which is like an adult awards.
Yeah, we just interviewed two women from that were a part of that. One is Lexi May, Vegas Come Queen. Shout out to her.
I saw
And
that
shout
story.
out to Trinity Infinity. Where do you
Closing
see
in.
yourself 20 years from now?
In the service.
In the service still?
In the service.
Yeah, that's cool. Most people
Retired.
retire after 20 years, but yeah.
Like, I know you don't get people like that, but yeah, it's a blessing. Like, it's literally a blessing. Like, I'm very happy. I went from being stuck in a motel outside for days. I used to trap for an underground rapper. And like, I just, you know, thank God every day that I didn't give up. You know, I meet women that just give up on their school. You know, they just leave and go completely full-time in the game. And I'm just proud that, you know, I still, you know, even when I did get taken out the state, I still do my homework on my phone. I still would never forget that economics is the greatest thing, because at the end of the day, you started here with a book. Why would you not go get the diploma? Like, you know, that's stupid.
Tell
So
us something misunderstood about you.
that I'm inappropriate, and I'm not.
You're not even a little inappropriate?
No, I wouldn't see it like that.
When you say inappropriate, what do you mean?
I would think like the way you address entirely a see-through. Who would come out here in public to be see-through? That's inappropriate.
So you are inappropriate?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, there it goes.
Yes.
All right.
Basically, this is just a job. This is not what I really come on there. Like on a natural day, going to like yoga or pole dance, I'm literally wearing sweats, or I'm literally wearing my special tights to be on the pole. Like literally, like it's not. Or I go to the gym. I do go to the gym.
Yeah.
Like,
Are you spiritual at all?
yes, I'm a Christian.
It's good.
Yes.
Into the Bible.
Yeah.
You got any scriptures in mind that you like that resonate with you?
I do not remember scriptures by heart, to be truthful. But yes, I am very connected. Not remembering by scriptures, will be teaching myself that when I get completely sober.
You got any Bible stories that you like, whether it's Noah or David and Goliath, anything like that?
I think the story of Moses.
All those scriptures, basically, they're different versions of people, you know, fulfilling God's purpose for their life. What do you feel God's purpose is for your life?
I feel like God put me here to do right and to make sure that I'll go to school. Make sure I'm focused, make sure my head is straight, and make sure that I get what I need to do to go ahead and go to the military.
So what made you want to do the military?
I got really happy when my Army recruiter said you have a second chance. When she told me my background, it was a Navy recruiter, and she was like surprised. The Army recruiter office is in the same recruitment office as us, so I can just go down the hall and go get them. And like it changed my life when we just like finally talked, and I told her everything. Like everything for me, for have her come out her way to meet me, it's pretty cool. So you know.
So why did you want to join the military? To protect the country.
To protect the country, and I know it will transfer me into a better person than what I am now.
And shout out to all the men and women that are watching that are part of the military. We are very grateful for you all, and thank you very much for your services.
Shout out to my clients out there that are bees. Hey.
You have any advice for the ladies out there that might be looking into getting into this lifestyle?
When you get into this lifestyle, I feel like the best advice is, baby, solo dolo to the best motion. Do not ever come in here with no plan. Always be prepared. Make sure you have a goal. If you don't have a goal, make a goal happen. It doesn't hurt to make something possible. Nobody's perfect. My best ability is stay invisible, use socializing, like such as friends. Just make sure you just stay aware. Don't hop in everybody's car. Verify people who work outside. Verify all the undercovers out there. I ain't gonna lie, going down, working outside, I have made cool connections and got second chances. So it's like, it's not perfect for everybody, but it's just be careful who you approach, whose car. I don't work outside.
Have you ever had a bad experience as far as that goes to learn that lesson?
Oh, I saw somebody get caught by Vice.
Oh, wow.
And it was right after I got out of a car. I was 21, and I took off running. I took off running because I said, if that one person got the lights to turn on that car, I know it's more units in this motherfucker undercover.
Yeah.
So I just took off running.
Have you ever had a bad date?
Yeah, I had a date where I had to squabble up with him. It was so funny because he grabbed pepper spray and I punched him and jumped out the car. I was 21. I was youngster. I was like, what?
What did he grab a pepper spray for?
Because I told him he owed me more money.
So did you set a price and
I set a price,
or what happened?
I set a price and he lied and agreed on the price that he was going to pay me. And yeah, I don't like people grabbing weapons. You give me short money. He only gave me 100. All I was asking is 150.
All right. So you told him like 150 out the gate, or did he agree to something else? And
no, 150 off the gate, off the top, just like anything, like any upstart favors. Like off of me, I'm off a time limit, so you get 20 minutes of me. So say if that 20 minutes you decided just to talk to me or just like shake or like touch, I'm jumping out your car after that 20 minutes.
Right.
Or if I just feel like any emotion, I'm just gonna jump out the car. They really don't care, and unfortunately he had that vibe. The way he already pulled up, I shouldn't never even accepted it, because when he pulled up, he already had his penis out, so like shouldn't even hop in that car, but I already felt the weird vibe, so that's why he really got his whole issue. That was a pretty
So did you get the money, or?
Yeah, I did get the money. I punched him and jumped out.
Oh, yes. Why did you punch him if he paid you?
Because I wasn't finna, because what you grabbed the pepper spray for? I feel like you didn't have to grab that pepper spray. You're about to use it on me.
Yeah.
So you got the money in your other hands going for that pepper spray. I'm not stupid.
So you fight peas, tricks. Is there anybody you don't fight? Like what?
I'm not fighting the police.
Right.
I'm not fighting the police. I have been caught by undercovers, and I would not fight them. No, that's the only people I would not fight. But I definitely, it's some fades I ain't turned down. Ain't nobody perfect, be it. It depends if it's like money around and if it's not. But I do fight. I do have issues with fighting, but I'm gonna change that.
Yeah. Definitely. Well, now you're gonna be fighting for the country, so.
Yeah.
What do you want people to know about you? Like when it's all said and done, what's your life's purpose?
I'm an artist. I'm an artist. I make music.
You're an artist?
Yeah.
How long have you been involved in music?
Since I was 17.
You sing, you rap?
I rap and sing. I try to do everything as possible.
Can we hear anything today?
I know you got some bars for us.
Something.
My name is Ali and I'm from the IE. If you ain't never heard Julian Tink me, they celebrate a bad bitch IE. So you know I gotta do it for my economic team. I stay going and you know it's dream team. I gotta go build me and it's stepping IE. You don't know if you don't know G, I'm sign IE and it's real. Believe about me. Shout out to my orbit competition. Please click up on my bio on my Instagram. Get it. It's Ali period Capone all with it. You already know. Gotta vote for the first place image. Superstar, and I know I'm not perfect, but you know I work with and Playboy gon' work with it. Superstar, yeah, I'm Hollywood to it. Yeah, I'm not great right now, but I'm working on to it.
Hey, good shit. Good shit. How long you been working on music, you said?
I've been working in Vegas for what?
Music
Since I was 17.
Cool.
Actually recording. Yeah, 17 I count.
That's cool.
Click on my link on my Instagram. You'll get informed. I sell content on Playboy Centerfold. Go ahead and purchase your content. My TikTok is Ali Capone.
Ali Capone.
It should be the same, Ali period Capone. That's why I just tell people just click on the link. I put everything in my Instagram link.
What do you do on those? I
make videos with clients, but nothing there. It's always had to be something with protection. But those are my first timers. It's gonna get better when I finally get in the space, and thank God that I'm moving. It's gonna be a workspace, so I'm gonna hook it up so I can make professional videos.
What separates your content from other women's content?
My content is adult teaser. I'm basically showing what's in the life of a future Playboy bunny. I think that's pretty much my goal of my content is I'm basically going to show you what it's like to be, Viva Las Vegas, but it's not just like that. I show you the arts of what it's behind closed doors. I answer all desired questions that you have and, exclusives.
What's the craziest exclusive request you've gotten? Or the weirdest?
Online from a client, excerbally speaking.
Either one.
Oh my God, online from a client, Motel 6, I'm gonna call him Farthead. He was a guy that used to pay me $900, I swear to God, for a whole hour. He just wanted me to fart.
What?
He wanted me to fart. He'll take all his clothes. He was light skinned. I'll never forget. He'll put his hands like this, like Jesus, and lay back, and he'll smell that shit. Like he'll tell me walk, stand in front of me, and he'll exactly do it for an hour, but he'll be high off of coke.
That wasn't uncomfortable for you?
That was really uncomfortable for me. Unfortunately, we stopped doing business because I couldn't keep doing that.
Oh, wow.
And I have other clients that are better than that.
Are there any other ones?
The worst one, the swing jungle gym set trick. I'm gonna call him Isaiah. Okay, so I had a trick that stayed in Summerlin. Okay, Centennial Hills over there. And oh my God, he asked me, would I do it for 2,000? I said no.
So wait, what is this?
It was a jungle gym. So I don't know if you guys know like them fetishes, like jungle gyms where they have like the gear tying them up in the air. Oh. He had one of those. He had a finish room. He had an actual finish room in his actual house. So when we went, he's like, I'll give you 2,000 if you let me put you in this jungle gym. I said, you got me up.
He didn't do it.
I snatched the money. You got me up. I told him either we can do half, we can do something else, but I'm not getting in that. I'm not for that. You can Google me on but I'm not for that. I really was like that. He smoked meth too.
Yeah.
I was like, you're a veteran? He was like, I'm armishly discharged. I'm like, oh yeah, you really gonna give me a band.
Get it how you live.
No, for real.
That's wild. Is there anything you wouldn't do?
No, Bear. No. People that ask that shit, no. I don't do role play. I don't do none of that.
No role play?
No.
So you never dressed up like a nurse or nothing like that?
It depends.
What role play are you saying you don't do?
I don't do like when the man does that weird shit, like when they dress up. Like I had a chick who dressed up as a kitty.
Oh, like them first?
Yes, he was fitting. That's their role play. Like I think of role play as the male dressing up and asking the woman, "Can you join them?" And I'm like, "Fuck no."
That's different. Have you ever had a scary experience?
Yes, one took me to the mountains, and I found my way back.
How did that happen? Was there any point you knew, like, all right, we're going too far away from society, too deep into these mountains?
Yeah, when he took me to, I don't know what part of Summerlin, but it's a mountain, and I was like, oh damn. I'm like, I'm about to die.
Were you scared?
Yeah, I told him to stop the car. I'm calling a lift from right there.
How did he react? Was he like,
He left. He scared me. He told me I'll be back. He hopped in the car, he was black, and he pulled off. When he came back, he was like, my friends is arguing in the house, so I can't take you directly in there. Not right now.
So, wow. You said he what now?
When he came back, he scared me. I was like, no, it's over. We're not even finna do no date.
Oh, so he ended up coming back for you. But
Yeah, like if he was finna kill you, I'm like, oh, no. And somebody else's car was behind him already. And they stopped and they said, we've been seeing the way you was acting. And you the only person driving up this mountain. And nobody ain't shit up that mountain. So we don't know what the f you going over there. And somebody who was actually like, who lives in the actual neighborhood over there was like, we ain't never seen his car.
Yeah, that was dangerous. He could have been trying to you, kidnap you, sell you.
What? That was a blessing. That man really spooked that man off. Because if I didn't get a way to call a Lyft, I would have been a goner.
Did it take a minute for the Lyft to get there?
No.
Oh,
no, it did cost $48.
It's good you had money to pay for it. That's a blessing.
Yeah.
It was very nice talking to you.
We appreciate you for your time. You know.
Shout out to Strat. That's my family. So thank you for having me.